Get ready for a cinematic adventure with the new release movies available on your favorite streaming platforms. We've handpicked the top 10 new release movies that are sure to keep you entertained. From heartwarming tales to thrilling adventures, there's something for everyone. Don't miss out on these captivating films, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting content.
Incinerate them.
Number 1, Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. The apocalypse might not be so bad. At least, that's what Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead's protagonist, Akira, thinks. Based on the manga series written by Hiro Aso and illustrated by Kotaro Takada, Zom 100 follows a young man who feels he's finally free from a job he despises once a zombie outbreak destroys society. Akira knows that sooner or later, he'll also become a victim of the undead. However, the thought is not depressing. On the contrary, Akira lists 100 things he wants to do before he dies. After that, he feels his life has a purpose for the first time. Get ready to laugh, cheer, and dodge some zombies in this hilarious zomcom sensation streaming now on Netflix. Number 2, Marry My Dead Body. Combining folklore with absurd comedy, the Taiwanese movie Marry My Dead Body has one of the wackiest concepts ever for an original Netflix movie. The story follows a homophobic cop, Woo Ming-han, who gets entangled with a spirit thanks to a real ritual known as ghost marriage. To Woo Ming-han's despair, the soul he unwillingly marries is that of Mao Mao, a homosexual man who died just before his marriage. To get rid of the ghost following him everywhere, Woo Ming-han must join forces with Mao Mao to solve his murder case. Along the way, the cop will be confronted with his prejudice and forced to question his own actions towards gay people. The movie will be available for streaming on Netflix starting August 10th, 2023. Number 3, Heart of Stone. Recently, Godot has joined forces with Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson for Netflix's Red Notice, a heist movie so successful the streamer has already ordered 2 sequels. Now, Netflix is tapping Godot's talent to kick off another franchise with Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is expected to give Godot the action franchise she deserves. In the movie, Godot is a spy charged with keeping a dangerous technology known as the Heart Safe. Of course, plenty of bad guys are trying to snatch this mysterious object, which will put Godot in the middle of electrifying set pieces. The movie will be available for streaming on Netflix starting August 11th, 2023.
I'm coming for you.
Number 4, The Monkey King. With The Monkey King, Netflix is turning a Chinese legend of the 16th century into an eye-popping animated feature. The Monkey King is a family comedy that follows a rebellious and charismatic monkey and his magical fighting stick on an epic quest for victory over 100 demons, an eccentric dragon king, and Monkey's greatest foe of all, his own ego. Along the way, a young village girl challenges his self-centered attitude and shows him that even the smallest pebble can have a big effect on the world. The movie will be available for streaming on Netflix starting August 18th, 2023.
What a guy! Any other comment?
Number 5, Insidious, The Red Door. It hasn't even been a month since Insidious, The Red Door hit theaters, but the 5th installment of the horror franchise is already available on demand. Patrick Wilson makes his directorial debut with this sequel, and he once again reprises his role as Josh Lambert. The story takes place about a decade after his last appearance, when Josh and his son, Dalton Lambert, willingly let themselves be hypnotized to forget the horrific experiences they lived through. Unfortunately, those bad memories come to the surface as Josh goes off to college and some old ghosts come out to play. The movie is available on Amazon Prime Video to rent or buy digitally. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. You can finally watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 on Disney+, as the most recent Marvel movie finally hit the streaming service. James Gunn's final run with his heroes finds Rocket in need of some serious medical help following a run-in with Adam Warlock, who was teased in the post-credits scene of Guardians Volume 2, which came out back in 2017. To save Rocket, Star-Lord and his crew must find a mad scientist known as the High Evolutionary. He's the tinkerer whose desire to improve pushes him to capture and modify all sorts of beings. As if it didn't make it obvious enough, this movie will be hard to watch if you're sensitive to animal cruelty. That said, Volume 3 is an excellent movie that will erase the taste of Quantumania from your mouth. The movie is available on Disney Plus for streaming. Number 7. To Catch a Killer. This American crime thriller film marks Damian Sifrin's directorial debut in an English-language movie. Originally titled Misanthrope, the film follows troubled Baltimore police officer Eleanor Falco. She is extremely talented, but as the original working title implies, cannot stand being around people and society in general. She is recruited by FBI Chief Investigator Landmark to help the Bureau track down a serial sniper who orchestrates mass shootings, seemingly at random. Falco soon realizes that it takes a person with a mind like hers to truly understand the killer's motivations and potentially predict his next moves. The movie is available on Amazon Prime Video to rent or buy digitally. Number 8. Transfusion. In this action-packed crime thriller, Special Forces agent Ryan Logan finally achieves happiness and peace with a wife and young son. However, he is pulled back into the world of covert missions and extreme violence years later when his custody of his son is threatened. In order to gather the funds necessary to fight his case, he will have to team up with a former military buddy Johnny and delve once more into the underground crime scene. Transfusion blends a deep character drama with murder and theft in the criminal underworld. The movie is available on Amazon Prime Video to rent or buy digitally. Number 9. The Outlaws. What could be worse than not getting along with your in-laws? Well, what if your fiancé's parents were dangerous criminals wanted in multiple countries? That's exactly the plot of The Outlaws, which puts a fun spin on the anxiety-inducing event of meeting your loved one's family for the first time. The Outlaws is the latest comedy as part of Netflix's film deal with Adam Sandler. Sandler has stayed behind the cameras for this project, working only as a producer. Still, he brought the big guns regarding star power, as The Outlaws features Ellen Barkin, Nina Dobrev, Pierce Brosnan, and Richard Kind. The movie is available on Netflix for streaming. Number 10. Paradise. Paradise is a German movie that proves many great stories are told outside Hollywood. Set in the near future, Paradise is a sci-fi thriller that explores the consequences of eternal life. In the movie, scientists came up with a procedure allowing people to transfer some years of their lifespan to others. As a result, a new market is born, through which poor people sell their years to the wealthy class. Of course, that only aggravates social inequality, as the rich keep living longer to amass even bigger fortunes. It's an intriguing concept that promises to force viewers to reflect on the worth of their lives and the dangers of letting money reign over every aspect of human existence. The movie is available on Netflix for streaming. If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.